this big goddess would go up 70, 80 feet, and he'd stand there, and y'all remember this, because he'd go, and he'd look up, look down, look up. I said, what the hell is he doing? Is he checking the wind? Is he checking the height? What's he doing? You remember that, right? Rick would do that all the time. And Vic and Jeff Bauer would be saying, like, come on, fucking do the dive. We want to eat. Do it. Go. And he'd go. I'm like, what is he doing? Finally, I learned after about 6 shows later, that meant, fuck you. I'm up here. I'm the star. You're down there. Fuck you. That he would go like. So every show that we ever did, that Rick was in, if you went in the show, you can't talk on stage. He'd go, that meant fuck your ass. I'm the star. I'm up here. You're not. So Rick taught me how to high dive when 1976. And because of that, I became who I am, learning how to high dive and being in shows and being in Acapulco cliff diving and the Mexican Hawaii and the world record high dive, and everything that I did in high diving made me who I am, and the money that I won from that bought my first car, put me through nursing school, and made me who I am today. If it wasn't for Rick teaching me all these things, I would not be as successful as I am today, and I thank him every day for that, teaching me how to high dive. And the funniest thing I ever remember was him, Vic Whitaker, and Jeff Bauer. We went to this place up in upstate New York, and they wanted me to film them diving off this 80-foot bridge. So I got in the bushes with the camera. I'm ready to go. They're all up there like this. Woo! Here comes the cop. And they're like, uh-oh. And I actually zoomed in on Barney Fife. It's hilarious. And they're like, get the hell down. What are you doing? No, we're Acapulco cliff divers. We're going to do this. You need to go away. No, get down or I'm going to arrest you. And like, okay, you got it, Lynn. Okay, well, here we go. They did like a double half. They did the dive, hit the water. Barney Fife went running down with his rifle. He's like, you're all under arrest. That's it. Get in the van. So they put him in a car, took him off to the police station, and Kevin Ellis and I were going, we have a show in 30 minutes. What are we going to do? They have the keys to the car. So we hitchhiked back to the show, and it was Kevin Ellis and I doing the show. And they arrested him, and I remember Rick White going up. I remember going to court with him, and the judge said, what the hell? Diving off an 80-foot bridge? What the hell's wrong with you people? So Rick White gets up there, and he says, guilty, Your Honor. What the hell's wrong with you people? We don't do things like this up in upstate New York. He said, Your Honor, it's ABC's Wide World of Sports, a thrill of victory. He said, get out of my courtroom. Don't do it again. People are going to try to do what you do, and they're going to get hurt. He goes, oh, no, Your Honor. Nobody can do what we do. So that was the end of it. They kicked him out of court. We all went back home. Vic actually has the footage of that somewhere. But the funniest thing I'll ever remember was doing the shows up in Lake George, New York, and Rick was hilarious. He wore this big bonnet, and Vic and Jeff would kip him up in the air, and he had this bonnet on. He looked like a baby doll, a 6'6" baby doll, black guy going. And the audience would just die laughing. And they almost kicked him out of the park one day. He actually hit the guy wires and made it back into the pool. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, but I had the most fun of my life. And I thank Rick every day for who I am and for making me